head down to the hands, sealing your intention. When you're ready, lift the chin up, open up the eyes, and let's come to stand at the top of the mat. So moving your block or your cushion out of the way, and we'll all meet at the top of the mat in Tadasana. So bringing the big toes together, heels slightly apart, palms face forward. And let's start to roll the shoulders all the way up and back, create some space in the shoulders, and let's begin. So let's inhale, reach the arms all the way up, gaze up. Exhale to fold down to bow, bring it forward. Inhale to flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank pose. So high plank, shoulders over wrists, inhale here. Exhale, bring the knees to the earth, chin and chest comes down. Keep the booty up high, draw the elbows into the body, slide onto the belly. Come into cobra, inhale. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. So 3 bent knees, tap the toes. Just take a moment here in downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Spread the fingers nice and wide. You can take the hips all the way up to the sky. And take a moment to connect to Ujjayi breath. So for those of you who know Ujjayi breath, you can turn it on. For those of you who are not familiar, we're inhaling through the nose, sending the breath all the way to the back of the throat. And as we exhale, we're exhaling out of the nose. We're staying with Ujjayi breath. And now let's lift the heels, bend the knees, step to the top of the mat. Right, then left. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift, draw the navel to the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, ground through the feet as you reach all the way up, maybe even gaze up at the prayer. Exhale the hands to land in front of your heart. Release the hands by your side. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach all the way up with the breath. Exhale to fold. Let the breath move the body. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to high plank. Take a moment to pause here. So you can do that first option, knees, chin and chest, or shift the weight forward, lower, Chaturanga Dandasana, halfway. You can roll over the tops of the toes into Urdhva Mukha or Cobra. And then exhale, take it back to downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here. So the feet are hip distance apart. It's okay if the heels don't touch the earth. Spread the fingers wide. Feel that connection with the ground beneath you. Steady breath. Let's lift the heels up, bend the knees, step to the top of the mat, left then right, so mix it up. Inhale, flat back, halfway. Exhale to fold, Uttanasana. Inhale to rise, stand up. And exhale, hands to prayer. Release the hands by your side, come straight into chair pose, also known as Utkatasana. So hands can be as wide as the shoulders, keep reaching up, shift the weight to the heels, inhale. I'm going to stay for the exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, let's forward fold, straighten the legs, bring it down to the earth. Inhale, flat back, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. You lower down your vinyasa your way. Knees, chin and chest or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale into upward facing or Cobra. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog on an inhale. Bring the knee to the nose, take a moment to pause. Right foot steps forward, left knee comes down. Hook the thumbs and then inhale, come into Anjaneyasana. Exhale, stay here. Maybe the chest lifts up, maybe the gaze is up. Inhale. And exhale, release, hands down. Tuck the back toes under, plant the left hand, reach the right arm to the sky. So come into an open twist. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, release, right hand comes down. Step back, high plank. Lower down, vinyasa your way. Chaturanga or knees, chin and chest. Inhale, upward facing or Cobra. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. So listen to your body in this moment. What is it that you need? Second side, left leg to the sky. Inhale. Knee to nose, curl it in, round through the belly. Left foot steps forward, right knee down. Hook the thumbs, inhale, rise up. Exhale, stay here, shoulders down the back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release, hands down, tuck the back toes under, right hand down, left arm to the sky. Shift the weight to the right hand, keep reaching the left arm up, inhale. And our exhale, hands down, step back to downward facing dog. Take a moment here, inhale. Exhale. Lift the heels, bend the knees, bring it to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back, halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, straight to chair pose. Bend the knees, reach the arms up. Exhale, stay here. Keep reaching the arms up, inhale. Exhale, let's fold all the way back down. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here. And let's bring the right leg to the sky. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right foot steps forward, bring the back heel down for warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, stay here. So slide the shoulders down the back. Slide the right hip back. Maybe the gaze goes up. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step back, high plank, lower down your way. Chaturanga or knees, chin and chest. Inhale, open up the chest, open up the heart. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. Left leg to the sky. Inhale. Left foot comes all the way forward. Right foot down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, stay here. Steady breath. Ujjayi breath. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step back, high plank. Lower down, chaturanga or knees, chin and chest. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, you can always come to child's pose at any time throughout this practice. Anytime. Lift the heels, bend the knees, bring it to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale to chair. Utkatasana. Exhale to stay. Sink the hips. Reach the arms. Inhale. Let's take it back down. Exhale, straighten the legs. Fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down. Step back, high plank. Lower down your way. Chaturanga or knees, chin and chest. Inhale, open up. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky. Inhale, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, curl it in, bring it forward. Inhale, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Right knee, right tricep, shift the weight forward, nice and high. Inhale, right leg, breathe it all the way back. Right knee crosses over to the left tricep. Inhale, right leg, breathe it back. Right foot's going to step forward, bring the back heel down, windmill the hands to warrior two. Exhale, stay here. So soften the shoulders, reach the right arm forward, the left arm back. Let's bring the right elbow down and the left arm forward, extended warrior. So stay connected to the back foot. See if you can keep reaching the left arm forward. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. For some of you, you may want to step the back foot in, Trikonasana, hips to the back. Reach the right arm forward and down. Stay here. So that right hand might be resting on your shin, or maybe on the block, or maybe it's all the way down to the earth. Gaze up at the left hand. Still here. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Strong through the legs. Rise it up. End the front knee. Right palm flips open. Inhale. Reverse the warrior. Let's windmill the hands down. Step back. Vinyasa. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Other side. Left leg to the sky. Knee to nose. Bring it in. Inhale, left leg, breathe it back. Left knee, left tricep, shift the weight forward. Inhale, left leg, take it all the way back. Left knee crosses over to the right tricep. Inhale, left leg, take it back. Left foot forward, back heel down, windmill the hands, warrior two. Nice. Keep reaching the hands forward, slide the shoulders down the back. Left elbow down, right arm forward. Steady breath, inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Trikonasana pose. So maybe that back foot steps in. Reach forward and down. Left hand down, right arm up. See if you can keep pushing through the back heel. Can you draw the right shoulder back? Roll the chest open. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. And exhale, strong legs, stand up, warrior two, bend the front knee, left palm flips open, reverse the warrior. Now let's windmill the hands down as you raise the back heel, step back, high plank. Lower down your way, chaturanga on knees, chin and chest. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a moment to reset. Everyone inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Let's do that again. Right leg to the sky. Inhale. Knee to nose. Curl it in. Inhale, right leg. Breathe it back. Right knee, right tricep. Shift that weight forward. Inhale, right leg. Take it all the way back. Right knee crosses over to the left tricep. Inhale, right leg. Breathe it back. Right foot steps forward. Warrior two. Windmill the hands all the way open. Let's bring it down back to extended warrior. Right elbow down. Left arm forward. Come back, warrior two. Straighten the front leg, maybe step the back foot in, Trikonasana. Steady breath. Inhale, come back, rebend. Right palm flips open, reverse. Windmill the hands down, stay with the breath. Lower down, your way. Listen to your breath. Remember, this is your practice, this is not a perfect. Stay with your body right now. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Knee to nose. Inhale, left leg, breathe it back. Left knee, left tricep. Inhale, left leg, take it all the way back. Left knee over to the right tricep. Inhale, left leg, take it back, three-legged dog. Left foot forward, warrior two, back heel down, windmill, open. Left elbow down, right arm forward. Inhale, back to warrior two, straighten the front leg, Trikonasana. Left hand down, right arm up. Come back, warrior two, bend the front knee. Left palm flips open, take it back, reverse the warrior. Windmill the hands down. Step back, vinyasa, lower down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to do that one more time, that same sequence on each side. You guys know where we're going. Right leg to the sky. Inhale, use the breath. Knee to nose, bring it in. Inhale, right leg, take it back. Right knee, right tricep, shift the weight forward. Inhale, right leg, breathe it back. Right knee over to the left tricep. Inhale, right leg, take it back. Right foot forward, back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended warrior, right elbow down, left arm forward. Inhale, back to warrior two, straighten the front leg. Trikonasana, push the hips back, chest is open. Maybe the gaze goes up to the left hand. Come back, warrior two, rebend through the front knee. Flip it back, reverse the warrior. Windmill the hands down, step back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. You guys are doing so good. Last one on this side, left leg. Knee to nose, bring it in. Inhale, left leg, take it back. Left knee, left tricep. Inhale, left leg, breathe it back, three-legged dog. Cross it over to the right tricep. Inhale, left leg, take it back. Left foot forward, back heel down, warrior two, open up. Left elbow down, right arm forward, extended warrior. Come back, warrior two, straighten the front leg. Trikonasana, maybe stepping the back foot in. Steady breath, come back, stand up, bend the front knee. Reverse the warrior. And let's windmill the hands all the way down. Step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time we're going to walk the hands all the way to the back of the mat. So hands come all the way to the back of the mat. Feet are still hip distance apart. Slide the palms underneath the feet. Padangusthasana, so toes to the wrists. Draw the navel in and up. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. And then exhale to fold. Relax the head and the neck. Keep drawing the navel in and up. Steady breath. Release the hands from the feet. Walk the hands all the way back to downward facing dog. We're going to connect now to our core. So inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, bring the right hand to the middle of the mat as we come into Vashisthasana. So there's a few options here. You may want to bring the right knee down. Maybe have both feet stacked on top of each other. Or maybe you want to take the left leg to the sky. Steady breath. Inhale. Exhale. Strong core. Inhale. Exhale, release wherever you are. We're going to come straight to the other side. Left hand to the middle of the mat. Come onto the outer edge of the left foot. Your variation. Finding strength. Staying with your breath. And release. Come back to a high plank. And now let's bring the forearms down, coming into forearm plank. So the forearms to the earth. Tuck the toes under, push through the heels. Notice if the hips are too high. See if you can bring them down. Lengthen through the sides of the neck. And let's walk the feet in as we come into dolphin pose. Very similar to downward facing dog, but the forearms are on the earth. Knees to the earth, child's pose. Take a moment to let it go. Forehead comes down, the hands can be by the hips or the hands can be reaching forward. Just a moment to let any tension go. To let go of any tension that you may be feeling. Take this moment as a reset.
This is hard as fuck. Jeez, I don't even know how you can talk and teach this shit. Jesus.
Oh, I know. Me too. Okay, if you're ready, if you need more time,
Don't say me
stay in child's pose. If you need more time, stay down. Otherwise, come back, downward facing dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, jump through to your seat. So come through to Navasana. We're
jumped
still
through in my
working.
seat in 10 years.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You're doing
Okay.
such a good
This,
job.
right? We're going here?
Exactly. So there's a few options. Knees can be bent, hands can be on the earth, or you can keep the legs straight. Exactly.
This is hard on your core.
Right? So we're going to lower down. Inhale, low bow.
Fuck, I forgot about this.
Exhale, high bow.
Oh, shit.
Inhale, low.
Fuck.
Exhale.
Shit.
Breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Coming to a twist, seated twist. Navel in and up. Slide the left shoulder down the back. Inhale.
They missed that hard shit. They're very lucky.
Exhale.
I noticed the phone calls or something came and cut them out.
They'll get it, don't worry.
Wait. Well, Jesus.
And release. So we're going to bring the hands forward, tuck the back toes under. Come back to standing split. So take the left leg to the sky. Left leg to the sky. Now left foot's going to line to the middle of the mat. Left foot to the middle of that. Have the toes slightly turned out. And now stand all the way up. So we're going to stand up, slide the right hip back. Bring the right hand to the right hip. Left arm reaches all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Tip the body forward, come into Pravita Trikonasana. Twisted triangle. Left hand down, right arm up. Navel in and up. Steady breath. Release the hands down. Right leg steps back to downward facing dog. Back to downward facing dog. Second side, left leg to the sky. Inhale. Left foot steps forward. Keep the back heel up. So let's get strong through the legs. Use the hands if you need to. Help yourself up to high crescent. Shoulders down the back. Soften the back knee. Bring the hands to prayer in front of the heart. And now let's start to tip the body forward as we come into Warrior 3. Hands stay in a prayer position. Keep pushing through the right leg. Hips are even, steady breath. And now slowly stand up. See if you can hug the right knee into the chest. Don't let that right foot touch down. Hug it all the way in. And now come into tree pose. So your variation of tree, hands can be down, hands can be in a prayer. And maybe you want to take that prayer all the way to the sky. Lengthening through the sides of the waist, maybe reaching the arms out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath like that. Inhale. And exhale. exhale, hands to prayer. Lift the right knee up, hands come down to the chest, tip it all the way forward, right leg goes back, warrior three, hands all the way down, standing splits. Inhale, right leg, reach it to the sky. Exhale, come back to Shiva squat, right knee behind the left knee. Inhale, right leg, breathe it back. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, Shiva squat. One more. Inhale, breathe it back. Exhale, come all the way down, Ardha Matsyendrasana.
I notice you teach 3 and then...
3 and then 1. 3 and then we go. Too many?
Well,
Right
no, it's
arm
okay.
goes up.
I mean, it's mostly 2. The third one we usually go down, but we
It's
can
a little,
do...
It's a little extra today.
Well, it's hot as hell. It's hard as fuck.
So good.
I'm not... It's good for you because you're 12 years old.
I am not 12
I
years old.
recommend the
But
hatha
thank
practice for
you.
whoever.
Vinyasa is great. We're moving blood flow. We're creating.
We were moving before.
We're moving before, but this is a great to do things that you maybe have some resistance to. It's great to do the things.
Pain. I don't like pain.
No, it's not pain. Steady
Oh.
breath. Let's release the hands down, tuck the back toes under, come back to standing splits. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Right foot steps to the middle of the mat, turn the right toes slightly out and stand all the way up. Left hand, left hip, reach the right arm up, inhale. Exhale, tip the body forward as you come into twisted triangle. Pravrita Trikonasana. Reach the left arm up.
It is nice to do a vinyasa flow.
It is.
This is how I learned. My first class, I was way overweight. I ate animal product.
Left hand down.
I was really fucked up. I was druggy.
Left hand back.
No, not druggy. I was sober by then, just barely sober.
So from downward facing dog, let's move through vinyasa. Inhale, come forward.
But it was
Lower
very
down.
tough.
Yeah.
But the end,
Open up.
and what I learned,
Downward
you don't have to
facing
do anything. Do the best you can.
dog. Exactly. We just show up and we see where we're at each day. Three-legged dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Bend the knee. Open up the hip. And our gently right foot's going to step to the outside of the right hand as we come into lizard pose. You can bring the left knee down to the earth. You can stay up on the hands, or maybe you want to come down on the forearms like Russell's doing. We want to hug the right knee into the right tricep. And again, coming back to that steady breath. Steady, calm breath. Notice if you're clenching your teeth.
Smile.
Yeah, smiling is good.
Smile and breathe.
Smile and breathe. When you're ready, bring your hands back down. Wiggle the right foot over to the left as you come into pigeon pose.
Oh, pigeon.
If this is too much for your knee, yeah, for some of you this might not feel so great in the knee, you can bend the back knee and come into a deer shape.
Also,
Okay.
the more you like this, the easier.
The easier,
And
exactly.
the more you like this, the more of a hip opener it is.
Mm-hmm.
So if you bring your foot perpendicular to your knee, there's the full expression. But
You just check in with how your body is right now.
I often like to say something that's in the scripture, that if you get one pose right, you become enlightened. So even when you watch Kim show off,
Kimberly, thank you.
Kimberly, why do you always do that?
I don't know.
Can nobody call you Kim?
Sure you can. You can.
Kimberly shows off, but you don't have to do that.
I'm not showing off, by the way.
Because the fact is, you know, whatever you do, if you're smiling and you're promoting circulation and you're conscious and awake, therein lies the yoga practice.
Being present. When
Being
you're ready,
present
bring the hands down.
with the breath.
Tuck the
What's
back
it called?
toes
Equal
under.
steady breath. Samasati. What is it called?
Equal steady breath. Inhale, right leg
What's the
goes
Sanskrit?
back.
You know the name?
Bend the
Samastheti?
knee. Open up the hip. Samavriti. Equal
Wait.
breath. And now straighten the right leg, square the hip, bring it down. So we're going to move to the other side. Left leg to the sky. Inhale. Bend the knee, open up the hip. So really see if you can take that left knee high, open up the hip. And now slowly with control, left foot comes to the outside of the left hand. Back to lizard on this side. Maybe the back knee comes down.
Both sides are not the same.
Both sides are not
This
the
hip
same.
is not as open as the other. And in both cases, in all cases, you'll find one side more open than the other.
We're really using the breath to open up the body so there isn't any pushing and pulling. There's no forcing your body into these shapes. It's really being mindful of where you are right now. So maybe you're down on the forearms, maybe you are up on the hands. Hugging that left knee towards the left tricep.
Some of us will do this.
Yes.
This is something that
That's,
we used to teach this as every day.
I like that.
Well,
We can do that next time. Let's go into pigeon pose. Left foot over to the
I don't
right.
like to intimidate people. I like the people to know that they can do
There is
this
something
practice
for
from a
everyone.
wheelchair.
There is
And that
definitely
yoga
something for
is
everyone.
not about doing these poses. Everybody's trying to make it challenging so they can learn to smile in challenging poses. So the more they practice, the more the poses become, I wouldn't say refined, they become more difficult. But not for them. They remain difficult. And when you bend over and you can't touch your knees too, you can bend over and put your foot behind your head while your head is on your knee. It's the same. It's when is the pose challenging? And when it is, can we smile?
Exactly.
That's the asana, which is 1/8 of the yoga practice.
When you're ready, bring the hands under the shoulders, tuck the back toes under. Be gentle as you take the left leg to the sky. Inhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Here comes the raise, straighten the leg, bring the left foot down. Let's inhale, come all the way forward to a high plank. Take a moment to pause. Draw the navel in and up. We're going to start to lower down to the earth for the count of 5. Bring the knees down if you need to. 4. Still lowering. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. You might want to make the hands into a pillow. Bring the forehead down. You can shake out the hips if you're feeling any tension in the lower back. And now we're going to take the hands by the hips. Palms face up.
It's rainy season.
Rainy season
They
in
can't
Bali.
tell. It's raining like crazy.
It's raining. We're going to move into Shalabhasana now. So bring the forehead down. Palms face up. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the legs. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, lift up, open up the chest. Exhale, still here. Another breath. Inhale. Exhale, release. Bring it down. Use the hands as a pillow. Maybe you want to turn the head to the other side. Maybe you want to shake out the hips. Now this time we're going to come into Dhanurasana. So bending the knees. Grab a hold of the feet or the ankles. Whatever's available for you. Bring the knees together. And now inhale, come into bow pose, Dhanurasana. Inhale, open up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, release. Slowly lower down. You can shake out the hips. Bring the hands under the shoulders, push all the way up. And then come to the top of the mat. So bringing the knees together. Coming into hero pose. So taking the feet to either side of the hips, maybe sitting up on a block,
Usually,
sitting on a cushion.
You know, a lot
You
of
can
people
stay
watching
here.
this are beginners. And I don't want to, again, I keep reminding them, you can sit on anything.
Yeah.
Just by bending these knees like this, the blood circulation is stopped. How much you have to bend them for that to be the fact is totally an individual experience. But once the knees stop experiencing circulation, then the blood stops and you are in a position for transition. And when you come out of it, the blood races through and it pushes a lot of the toxins and the torn ligaments and the other things that might affect the knee get lots of circulation. And many people claim, in fact all the great yogis claim, that this pose and all of the sequences are taught, this pose is a healer for your knee. And also when you lean back now, this is a back bend, obviously.
Maybe you want to come down onto the floor. Maybe you want to take the hands above you.
If your butt's not on the floor, don't lean back.
You want to have a hold of opposite elbows. Looking at the chest. And then slowly coming all the way out. Using the elbows to lift you up if you went back. Mindfully, gently shift the weight forward. Be careful of the knees, cross the legs and sit back. So we're going to go into an inversion practice now. There's a few options. There's shoulder stand. I think I might go for shoulder stand today. There's headstand. There's putting your legs up the wall. There's putting a block underneath your sacrum, which is Viparita Karani. So we're going to just go upside down for about a minute. You can decide, you can either follow along with me, come down, legs are up. Maybe you want to take the legs back, hands to your sacrum. Take the legs to the sky. It's super important that you keep the gaze up. For those of you that are going for shoulder stand, protect the neck. You really want to protect the neck. Some of you may have the legs on the wall. Some of you may be going into the Shirshasana headstand like Russell's doing here. Steady breath. Finding balance and center when you turn everything upside down. Maybe you want to play with moving the legs, taking them out wide. Maybe you want to play with coming into lotus pose or a Baddha Konasana. Or maybe you want to stay with stillness. And for those of you that went upside down, just take a moment to gently come down. You can pause in child's pose. And those of you that went to shoulder stand, gently take the legs behind you, coming down into Halasana plow pose. Support the lower back and then slowly roll down. When you're ready, everyone come onto your back, feet down, knees up. We're going to move into bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. So the feet down and the knees are up. So if you can touch the back of the heels. Again, it's super important that you keep the gaze up. Keep the gaze up at your ceiling. As you inhale, lift the hips to the sky. Exhale, stay here. So then looking around in this pose, just push down through the feet, push down through the hands, keep lifting the hips up. And you tuck the chin ever so slightly as we start to stimulate your thyroid and your metabolism. Just another breath here. And gently, slowly start to lower the back of the heart, and then the stomach, and then the sacrum to the earth. So you've got an option to do bridge pose again. You've got the option to rest a pillow or a block underneath your sacrum in a supported bridge. Or maybe you want to come into Urdhva Dhanurasana, which is wheel pose. So I'm going to leave it up to you to decide what's best for you right now. I'm going to go into wheel, so hands are going to come by my ears. Everyone, let's inhale, lift up to your variation. And staying connected to the breath. Two more breaths. And slowly come down. Let's bring the knees into the chest, hug the knees in. Maybe you can wrap both arms around the legs with the hold of the elbows. Squeeze everything in. Happy baby pose. Let's grab a hold of the outside edges of the feet. Bring the knees down. Maybe you want to move from side to side. Maybe it feels better to stay still today.
Always Ujjayi breathing.
Always Ujjayi breathing. And let's come into an easy twist or a gentle twist.
Both knees?
Yeah, we're going to do both knees today. So take the knees over to the left. Open up the right arm. And gaze to the right. Your core, so you can keep the knees together as you inhale, slowly take it over to the other side. Knees together, over to the right side. we come back onto our back, Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Take a moment to close down the eyes. Come back to your body. Come back to your intention. Perhaps this practice is a dedication to someone. And then when you're ready, come into Shavasana, so final resting pose. Extend the legs out wide, turn the feet out to the sides, palms face up. And this is one of the hardest poses to truly master, this act of letting go. See how quickly you can release any tension in the body and in the mind. Let go of the breath. Allow yourself to these next few moments of deep rest.
Hawk pose. Coming out of hawk pose. Rolling to the right. Everybody, sit up. It's raining crazy. I don't know if you can hear me. The yogis use corpse pose to leave something behind as an excuse or a reason to be born again. Every class, you have an opportunity to leave something that doesn't serve you behind you. Meditate. Let go of something that's not serving you. Listen to the rain. Repeat the mantra Ram to yourself. Be at ease and be patient. The yogi only needs patience to be a good meditator. Inhale to Om. Om Guru Sri Satguru Bhagavan Ki. Namaste, yogis. Look at that. Namaste.